Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Check Show!
Ahoy, ahoy, friends!
Ahoy, ahoy, everyone! How's it going? Happy Sunday! Oh my goodness, it's great to be here. We're gonna build something today. We're having a build along. I'm very excited. So hi, hope you're having an awesome Sunday. We haven't even had coffee yet. Well, we haven't had show coffee yet.
We had our starter coffee.
we've had the beginning of the day coffee. So gosh, well, we have a fun show. We're gonna do a build along of the 3-in-1 magical unicorn because of course, and hopefully if you're gonna join us, you got one of these this week. Or last week.
Even open up the box.
Oh, we can start already. All right.
Well,
While you're doing that, let's invite on our
special guests.
Wonderful guests from across the bay. It's Minifigchick. Hi, Kara.
Hi, Kara.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I actually had coffee this morning, which I don't always do.
Oh, okay. Yes, I was going to say that's surprising.
So, yes, here we are.
Here we are. All right. And from another part of the country, it's Moto.
Hello. Greetings from
another part of the country. Well, and good that I didn't say anything about your hoodie that you were wearing like 3 minutes ago because you
got warm.
Not wearing it.
It got warm.
Well, a nice sans serif font there on the hood.
Yeah, this is my Helvetica t-shirt for today.
Awesome. Can't go wrong with Helvetica.
Very good.
And I just noticed there's someone in our green room who
I know.
Just, after our amazing opening animation, was just thinking that I hadn't seen her in a really long time, and I'm super excited.
I know, super excited that she's here right now. This is awesome. It is Yano. Hi, Yano.
Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy, ahoy. How are you?
I'm good. I have a surprise Sunday off, so I thought I'd pop in.
Oh, how awesome. So glad that you did. Very good. Very good. And then you couldn't have come at a more perfect episode because we're building the magical unicorn.
I saw that. I don't have the set, but I thought I'd just show up as a magical unicorn.
I was going to say, you yourself are a magical unicorn, so there's really,
I'm trying my best to get it over, but
it's not making it past.
I know it hasn't made it past the internet. Oh my goodness.
Darn.
Well, how wonderful to see you. It's so great. And actually, Holly is not here today. She is traveling with her family, so she
representing the Great Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, wait, what? Hi, Holly. I was just saying I thought you were going to be
liar.
Hi.
I thought that you were out of town still, but
Nope, we got back. We got back last night.
Oh, very good.
Welcome to Sunday.
Oh, hooray! Well, this is what
Gang's
a
all
fabulous.
here.
She was only mostly dead. Only mostly dead. She just needed a little chocolate.
Seattle is not so far.
No, it's
No,
true.
not at
I guess
all.
I sort of assumed, and see, that's what happens when you assume.
Sorry to disappoint. I'm here.
Disappoint. Oh my goodness, no.
We're psyched to see you.
Oh my goodness, no. Well, I'm sorry. I'm still here trying to make us not look like we're there. There.
Oh, look at that. A little more cheerful.
Humans.
Well, in the interest of having a dining room where we can entertain and having a video studio, poor Flynn here engineers the entire show on one monitor.
Well, now I'm on one monitor.
Everything is all together on one screen. So,
Oh gosh.
Which
That's
is
too
fine.
much.
It works. I can make anything work, especially for this group. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, hey, how about we kick off with pins? An old favorite. Aliens. All right, who wants to go first? Car, are you ready?
Car looks ready.
Always.
Okay.
Okay. I thought I would just bring something fun and silly today. Quack.
Oh, that's awesome.
A very modern Donald.
Cute.
Very
Quack.
cool.
Cara actually introduced us into the wonderful world of Disney pin training.
Yeah, so this is all
It's all my fault. Yes.
this is all her fault. Everything you're seeing right now is we can attribute it directly back. And it's like, you know, so then like I got the pin thing and then I passed it on to Dr. Pat build. So I was with her when
Trickles on.
first
It's contagious. Yeah.
Oh, First
Yeah.
World Adam, he must have missed last week's show.
About what? Oh, about
Uh,
oh no,
Skittles.
yeah. Last week Skittles caught a treat on the 3-year anniversary show. It was a banner day.
I almost fell out of my chair.
Momentous, to be sure.
Oh, I love it. Wilfred says maybe Yano could build a custom magical creature or give magical and spicy comments about the builds.
I like it.
I am down for either or both of those things to happen.
Yep.
And hey,
Absolutely.
Scott Caswell is with us. Hi, Scott.
Hi. So, oh my goodness. Well, okay. So let's continue on with pins. Holly,
All right, I got a brand new one.
I figured you might.
Picked it up from the Museum of Pop Culture yesterday. From the new,
Wow,
Nice.
that's
Oh,
great.
that's fantastic.
they have a brand new Leica exhibit there, so there's all kinds of Leica merch in the gift shop. So I found a new pen. Yay!
That's great.
Oh, that's so great.
The colors are so good.
Isn't that great? I love it. And that is, of course, a 2-backer.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well. Okay, whoop, there we go. All right, Moto, where are we going today?
We're going to a place that isn't visited very often. It's often overlooked, which is really unfortunate. We're going to go to Capitol Reef.
Very nice. You want to tell us a little bit about Capitol Reef?
No, I mean, most people just drive through it. But if you do bother to stop and look at a couple of the hikes, there's a few magical ones. But this one is one of the least traveled, I would say, in the United States. But it's absolutely wonderful. And if anything, it makes for a beautiful drive as you go from one major destination to another.
Is that a fossilized reef? It doesn't really look to be right on the seashore.
No, it's just named Capitol Reef. There's not any fossilized reefs to be found here.
I mean,
No.
aren't they all fossilized reefs? Like, wasn't everything underwater at one point?
Yes,
Not
yes.
everything. I do have another weird thing to show you guys, and I'm not sure what category
Uh-oh.
this falls under.
Okay.
Mr. Meow was required in one of his classes to create a board game. And it's really faint, but
Oh,
the
wow.
game he created was the history of Lego.
Cute.
Wow.
So if you
Yeah, it's
roll
better
the
when you
dice,
angle it.
Oh,
if you roll this beautiful magical die, which is not labeled, you'll come across facts like Lego was founded in 1932 by Ole Kirk.
Oh,
things
that's
of that
Wow.
nature
Very
around.
cool.
I like his printing.
nice.
So, yeah, it's a bit of a mess to read, but he assured me everything is legitimate, and he did his research.
Wow.
so
Very
cool.
good. That's awesome. All right, Yano, do you have something?
I do, yeah.
Very good.
So got this
Oh.
pin from a local artist. I think she said it's vintage Barbie art.
That's
Like
what it
this-
looks like. That's
Mhm.
really cool.
She was wearing it, and I was like, "Where did you get that? I need one." And she's like, "Oh, I make them and sell them." And I was like, "Where? How do I find them?" And she's like, "Well, I do it at shows sometimes." Like, okay, but how do I get one? And like after pestering her long enough, she just took it off. And gave it.
Very good. Nice. That's an excellent one. All right. So I think it's our turn.
Okay. Well, I've got this little tiny pin here in honor
Oh,
of
sorry. Hang on.
Clicky's coming around the corner, going to help us with focus. I can tell right there in honor of Jack Sparrow,
Nice.
right there.
Nice.
I like that one.
Arr. And then I've got I've pulled my Mystery Science Theater shirt out of mothballs. And so to go with that, I'm wearing my Captain Rex pin,
Sweet.
who you may remember from Star Tours before the C-3PO, the world's gayest robot, took over.
That's
I
a
don't know,
stiff
Pee-wee
competition.
Herman?
There's some pretty gay robots.
Well, I
out
mean,
there.
to be fair, he was voiced by Pee-wee Herman and pretty much sounded exactly like him, which was amazing. But I'm sorry, hands down, C-3PO wins the gayest robot in space pageant every year.
Who comes in second?
There is
Probably.
Isn't he a DJ now too?
Yes, he's a
There's some,
and
some
a
extra
DJ.
gay cred.
I know. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, very good. So we have some Lego news this week.
What's going on in Lego news?
Well, there were several new sets announced, and let me see. I've got the. Believe it or not, have the pictures ready, but of course I went to go click on them, and now they're not ready. But what are you gonna do?
This is a new set. This looks familiar.
Yeah, it's similar. It's not anything groundbreaking, certainly. But let's.
One of them is groundbreaking, but that's only because of the play feature.
So that's the Land Rover Defender.
Now it's reminding me of isn't there a Range Rover already?
There are other ones. Yeah, there are other cars like this, but I love the sand green color.
Yeah,
tell you
this
that.
one's packed like the Beverly Hillbillies.
I think I have the Technic version of this with the notoriously weird instructions around the transmission.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then that's the one. That's the one
Range
you're
Rover,
thinking of.
right?
Yeah, it's the same one, I think. Right?
The commercial, I saw the commercial on Instagram. It's cute. You all should check it out.
Very cool.
Yeah, I had the same reaction. I was like, wait, I thought they already made this. Yeah,
I did too. That's exactly what I thought, but I was
Well,
like,
this one-
okay, no.
This is more accessorized.
Yes. And
It's system built as well for the most part. it
system
looks
built
like.
rather than a Technic thing.
And anybody who wanted a lot of that green now doesn't just have to go out and buy a typewriter.
Exactly.
And curves.
Or a
Curves.
baby.
Is it any cheaper than the typewriter?
I don't know.
Probably.
Oh, it's really. I'm pretty sure it's pretty.
I bet not.
But you know what? I just launched right into this and forgot actually. Whoops! Forgot to say hi to everybody.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Oh.
So
I don't
we
think
should
you
do that. Sorry about that. There we go.
Oh, Lisa. I have to send Lisa a photo.
Let me get over. So now is the time, friends, to say ahoy hoy there in the chat, so we can go ahead and say
Give
hi.
you a shout out.
Yep, there we go. Everybody's checking in.
They're
I'm
checking
going to
in.
take a second and let
That's
them
okay.
roll in.
I'm sending Lisa ahead. I'm sending you a picture from this weekend that I thought you would like.
Very good. All right.
I saw her costumes in action at the museum.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, cool.
Very good. Very good. Oh, I want to hear about that.
Sent.
But let's see who's here. Look, it's just I can see all the names are popping up.
Populating.
We've got Fourth World Adam is here. Brickman Arts, hello. Brickworm is here. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Bricks EDU, Blair Archer, who we are actually saying farewell to today. Hello, Angabai, and aloha, really, for Blair. We've got Chris, happy Mother's Day Chalice. That's so it must be yes, Mother's Day in the UK. Very good.
As everybody panics for just a beat.
I know. I was like, wait, what? Oh no. But then I was like, wait, no. I'll know when it's Mother's Day because Bricks Cascade.
Yeah. Yeah.
this year.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so David Wilkie is here. Drew Dershel. Hi, Drew.
Hi.
Fabufan MKE is here. We've got Jake Sadovich. Hey, Jake. John Luttrell and Vicky. Hello, Johnny Cat. Johnny. Kat Harmon is here, Lego Don, and Phil, I expect. Lisa Head is here, and kicking off the Emscapades, we've got Marilyn Parmley, Minifigchick, Minifig Nick, Monica Berry, Moto, and Ms. Slowbrickta. Very good. Nice to see you, Don. Oh my goodness. Oliver is here, I understand, just popping in and out. Hello. Rob Zaccardi. And the Zaccardis, hello, Lana, Elena, and Vanessa, how are you? We've got Sam Harmon is here, Scott Caswell, hello, Smoke Up Johnny. We've got Vicarious Brickstress, and bonsoir to Wilfred.
Wherever you are.
He's right there.
Wilfred is here.
You're right here with us. And we didn't, maybe I checked out for a second, but Oliver is here, right?
Yes, and of course, Zarkino, Kim, wherever
you are.
So goodness. All right.
Hey, I'm going to get us some coffee and I'll be right back.
Yes, please. Please, coffee. Please. I need coffee. So we're going to have to do, I think we're going to, for the building part anyway. Now, Holly, are you doing your down cam again?
I can. I was going to do something kind of fun and prep for Bricks Cascade. I was going to try and do a box build where I just look at the box and try to
and try to build it. Okay, all right. I support this. So, here's the instruction booklets. There's 3 of them. You can do the unicorn. There's a seahorse.
Weren't we going to look at Indiana Jones sets?
A peacock. Oh yes. You know what? I'm all over the place.
I mean,
sorry about that.
We can go ahead and start building.
No, let's let's go ahead and look at Indy first. We'll talk Indy. Good call. Thank you. All right.
Now, do we know if those are printed parts or stickers?
Now they kind of remind me of like the ones on Brickheads. They always had those like custom printed but I'm going to guess that they are stickers.
Yeah, there's a lot of them on the sides, on the waist, on the head, on the sides of the gate. I mean, they're all over the place.
Definitely stickers.
John Luttrell says stickers. Yeah, for sure.
And this is a re-release, isn't it? The other one from the first wave.
Yeah, now I love this though. The redesign is great. It's fantastic. I think it looks really cool. I just like the big Anubis statues are really cool.
Well, everyone wants the Ark of the Covenant, and the little update with the handles is a really nice touch.
Oh, very cool.
Oh.
I'm surprised they didn't use like golden pigeons or something though.
Golden pigeons would be
some sort of golden bird element.
Sure. Let's see. Here we can pull in a little bit. And those are, in fact, stickers there as well.
Wow,
I like
that's
the
a lot.
hieroglyphics.
Which, I mean, that's probably, in this situation, is probably kind of cool. Because you could use those in all kinds of different, like, configurations on different types of bricks and stuff, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just love these little figures. They're fantastic. And she's got this with the snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like
statues are shredded too.
Is that a mummy?
Why does it always have to be snake?
Yeah, I know. But pretty cool. I
A
love
mummy.
The mummy is great.
Figure.
That's a nice mummy.
Ooh.
And
it's a ripped mummy. It's got abs.
I know, right? Like a really muscular mummy.
Oh, look at the snake is coming out of the wall there with a little voop drop.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I see a little crank back there.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing play feature.
There's some action here. Yep.
And there's your Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
All right.
With gold bucket handles.
Okay. Okay, now I've got questions about this next one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
What's your
That's
question?
another
North by Northwest
redesign.
Yeah, it's another redesign, but so as you may know, there were 4 that were initially announced, and one of them has been I don't know. The rumor mill has been working overtime this week, saying that it was canceled. But then I think it was I don't think Lego has straight up said canceled. I think they said that it was. They didn't even say delayed. They didn't give an answer one way or the other. But I know the questions about. I mean, I've seen some questions around about this one because they canceled the military plane model not too long ago.
Yep.
And this plane in particular.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks pretty militant to me.
Well, I mean,
it's cool. It's a cool.
Well, it
plane
is. It's a Nazi fighter jet. I mean, that's the scene.
Yep.
okay. Thank
That's
you.
literally the scene.
Thank you for saying. Yeah, I'm glad you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, and then of course it's hard to say because again, like rumor mill and Lego hasn't commented much on anything, but rumor mill was trying to say that the reason that this other one got canceled was for possibly religious reasons or offensive depictions reasons, and there were some questions about this one as well. That's all I'm saying. So,
do you know if the wings fly off of this one, like the other set? Because the other set, if you hit a button, the wings popped off.
That's awesome. I'd be surprised if it didn't. That would be pretty cool.
So this has little shooters on it, right?
Yeah. So but this looks like they're like on sideways. So I don't know.
Well, the insignias on it are tastefully neutral.
Yes.
Well, everything's been made as neutral as possible. I mean, it's fighter pilot. It's obviously not the correct area period costume on the fig, which is always a good thing.
Well, it's neutral with a sign that says Berlin that way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you remember the scene, it does not end well for these pilots.
No, I know, absolutely.
It does not end well at all for
Wait,
either
what
of
was what am I thinking of? It has Berlin in it. Spy Family. If you guys watch Spy Family, it's like instead of Berlin, they call it like Berlint or something, but it's like not very obscure as to what it's supposed to represent.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Now this next one I love.
So whoa, gosh, dang it.
There
So
we
this
go.
is the biggie. This is the big one.
This is so cool.
It's
Yes,
pretty.
this one has a groundbreaking play feature.
And what would that be, Moto?
The ground.
Probably the boulder. The big boulder that almost
Groundbreaking.
crushes Harrison Ford.
Literally groundbreaking.
Yeah.
They're literally groundbreaking. Well, it's an improvement over the last one, which had a big plastic ball that I think everyone immediately lost. Like it ended up under a couch or the dog took it or whatever. But now they've done like a brick built one.
More
Yeah,
replaceable.
it's really weird. I'm wondering if the gear mechanism in the back isn't one of those flexible rip ties that you use for speeders or something. Because it is at an angle, or whether they just angled the bricks.
Oh no, I think it's one of those quarter round gear
Oh,
pieces
right. Yeah.
that make a big circle. Yeah.
But it's
I'm
got a
pretty sure
gear
that's what
function
it is.
to it, which is really cool. So it probably rolls and rotates on an angle as it goes down. That's pretty slick.
I love the color scheme. It looks
Yes.
great.
Yep.
I thought this was a mock when I first saw a picture of it.
Yeah, it is very mocky. I mean, and I love that it has like the multiple scenes, but they all kind of like link together. It's sort of perfect.
I don't know why that is though. I'm not sure why. What struck me is it looking like.
I think the probably the presentation of
I
it in the
guess
same
so.
way that the Star Wars little vignettes, like the
mhm.
trash compactor and stuff, had
Yeah.
a very
Mhm.
mock feel. I think it's just that we're used to seeing, and also, you know what it is too. Also, is it's on a base.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's on
it. It's the framed base that makes it look like somebody's put it together, ready to display at a show. You know.
it's much more presentational than we're used to seeing. I think.
Yeah.
is
I
what
like.
it is.
I
Yep.
love that minifig head sticker on the far right. Instead of have mask, it's just like they're like, let's just throw an in joke in there.
Where? Which one?
Oh,
the one with
on
It's on the
right.
upper right.
this
on the wall.
one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
sticking out.
awesome.
All the little mask and skull builds are really cute and creative.
Yeah.
The parts you
And
see.
you
I
get
like-
another golden idol.
What was the name? Forresto. Forresto's not exactly as fleshy as he is in the movie, but that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it's a cool looking set for sure.
It's a lady golden idol. I don't remember that from the
What?
first set.
No,
No, it's just an idol.
that's just the idol. You need to go back to bed. Go back to
Look at
bed.
me
You're
like-
fired.
There's
Fired.
all
Sorry.
tarantulas.
Yeah, it's a really great set, and I love that rolls down and just knock them over.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so now this is the one this is an
Oh my gosh, yes.
we were
It's
talking
hideous.
about AI.
It's hideous, but I love it.
The thuggies.
This is the AI. This is an AI fixed image because this is actually one of the leaked images, and we are allowed to show this because it didn't happen. But this is the Temple of Doom set that was going to be out, and then the so on the top that's supposed to be a representation of Kali.
Mhm.
So right off the bat, I can see maybe why they opted not for this one.
Well, Kali would have like a
Yeah.
girdle of skulls, right? Isn't there
I mean,
usually a-
among many other things. I mean, like there's just, and I mean, if you're gonna say we don't show religious iconography, that's religious iconography.
huh?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
just the whole movie is problematic.
I
if
was
you
gonna
watch
say
it.
I don't know how you're supposed to depict these movies without there being problems.
Well, I mean, I think so. Okay, so that is that's therein lies the whole thing, and there's many rabbit holes we could go down on that as far as like you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
Lego saying one thing and there seem to be a fair number of exceptions, but you know, to be fair, this isn't happening, so for whatever reason, and we don't know whether it was Lego, we don't know whether it was on the movie side, right?
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
they worked with the company to make this happen, so they had a lot of things to say, and who knows what. But that's the speculation, is that possibly the religious iconography, possibly other things. But
Well, many vintage adventure movies are problematic, right?
Oh,
all
yes.
of them, pretty much.
Yep.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. So, but I mean, yeah.
I mean, is anyone else getting Mars Attacks vibes from this?
From that head, absolutely.
Oh, I wish they would do a Mars Attack set. I would 100 million
I mean,
times be so into that. I want that
feel like
big
it wouldn't
giant
be-
blonde.
yeah, it wouldn't be much of a stretch to get from there to.
It kind of reminded me of the Trolls rock and roll stage too.
Yes. Yeah. Well, okay, and I will say something about that, and this is I mean, you know, I know that people have to work under things, but yeah, it seems like that figure could have, like, especially compared to the other ones that we saw, that buildable figure could have been a bit more, I don't know,
Fleshed out.
fleshed out. There you go. That's
Yeah.
the word I was thinking of.
Well, since it was, canceled or not released or whatever it is, I mean, probably not a final image in any way, shape, or form.
Right, and that is possible as well. Now, I know that one of the things that folks were mentioning is that the thing that's different about this one than the other canceled one is this one actually got shown at a toy show.
Uh-oh.
It made it pretty far along.
So it was like pretty far into the process before they decided to pull it. So who
Interesting.
knows? Yeah.
I'm really glad that I have the Flying Wing set because that one was not re-released and it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
so they made an Indiana Jones set with the big molded wing parts as the Moto wing
Yep.
model and they have the fuel truck. They have Marion. They have Indy. They've got the mechanic, and I always put the mechanic right by the spinning blades of the flying wing.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. We have that one, and
Yeah, it's a great set.
he's got back printing, right? The pilot has back printing.
I think the pilot might be in there. I was thinking more of the mechanic though, who gets I always put him right by the prop because that's where he belongs before he gets disassembled. But yeah.
Well, whenever I think of a mechanic now, I can't help but think of Amy Sedaris.
Oh, I know. I'm going to say how much I love that Amy Sedaris is Star Wars canon. Like, that makes me so incredibly happy. Because she really, like, of celebrities, like, she is definitely the most out there of, like, I mean,
Yes.
you hear about
kooky
about quirky, kooky celebrities, but she takes the cake as far as that is concerned. And I just love that she's now like an official part of Star Wars. It makes me endlessly happy.
Agreed.
So,
And she plays it. If anyone's watched At Home with Amy Sedaris, highly recommend. And it's like basically like a sketch comedy show that all takes place in the same universe where she plays multiple characters. And her character in Star Wars is absolutely played as if she's on At Home with Amy Sedaris.
that's awesome. I have 2 of her cookbooks that she put out. One's like a party entertaining book, and another one is and
like the dishes are dirty.
Yeah, it's like like all of them. It's like all these like nicely posed like food photographs or like kitchen knickknacks, and the salt and pepper shaker will just have like a coating of grease and dust. And I read that the first time and I had tears rolling down my eye. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. It was good. All right, who's ready to build a unicorn?
I'm ready.
Me.
I'm almost all
Or a peacock or a seahorse, but let's be real.
Why would you do anything but?
We're gonna build the unicorn, and as Kara pointed out earlier, it is posable.
Yeah,
and I'm very excited about that.
Just great in a small figure. Whenever I see small animal figures like this, I think of Mel Caddick.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't she do? She does a lot of a lot of the smaller animal builds, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does a lot of the Christmas stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, she does a lot of just like creator builds. We only have like 10 minutes though before our doggies are going to be.
Before somebody comes to try to help sort.
Oh no! I made the error of nulling this stuff out close to the end of the table, and I know Logan is going to re-null everything.
We will go into unnull. Okay, what did you choose?
But you enjoy it. You'll enjoy it.
So, Moto is picking a card to decide which model he's going to build. Okay. So what was the result?
A 10 was the second one, whatever that is. I don't know what second one means, but
the second one?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I'll find out real quick.
Moto, I can easily imagine
it's the second instruction booklet in the stack.
Okay.
Moto, I could very easily imagine you doing stage magic. I could see you as a magician.
Yep.
I used to. So one of the things I did to increase my mock flexibility is I did card magic for one summer just to get my hands stronger, get the agility.
Oh, cool!
But I've lost all the muscle memorization to make the cards kind of move and disappear. You need to keep up the practice if you really want to do it.
I took magic lessons when I was like 10 or something.
Really?
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, I could so see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way they fell out, the second one was seahorse.
Did I what?
So.
Did you have a cape?
I wish I wanted a cape, but no, that wasn't. It was, sadly no.
Very sad for you.
So, but I have several now.
Same.
You've made up for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I made up for it in future. I have wow, I actually do have a lot of capes.
The sudden realization.
Are you gonna tell us you got do you have like a Lando closet level of capes or?
No, I'm 3. I have I have my Fabulorian cape, which is a lavender ultra suede cape. Then I have a big sort of like Superman style red, like big full cape. And then I have this one that I got at a thrift store. I've had it forever because it's like wool and it's black on, it's like a half cape, like an opera length cape, like taking to the elbow. And it's black on the outside and it's got a white lining on the inside. And it's
Wow,
real,
so you
it's
can do
like, it's real
flourishes.
fancy. Yeah, it's like, you know, going to the opera in a top hat cape.
You should
I have
wear
one of those as
more
well. Yeah.
What was that?
I have one of those as well, like a black velvet, like cloak kind of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this one's really heavy. It's like double-sided wool. It's pretty intense. It's like a winter.
Yeah, sounds like a perfect winter layer.
Yeah, it's for, you know, for driving your like horse-drawn carriage through the streets at Christmas.
All right, I just realized this is a terrible idea
It's very
because
Dickinson, huh?
it's a 3-in-1, so I'm not going to be using all parts. So I'm not going to know like how many parts are like I'm missing.
Yeah, that's what happens.
This is a really bad idea.
Yes, actually, it's actually not Moto. It's not quite Dickensian because it doesn't have any holes. It's not threadbare.
You can fix
That's the
that.
thing, you're not wearing it often enough.
I do, exactly. I don't wear it on the corner to sell matches. So,
That's a simple fix.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. All right.
You could do what they did with stonewashed blue jeans. Just put it in the washing machine and destroy it by putting pumice in there with your blue
Yeah,
jeans.
there you go. That's how they
Oh.
distressed a lot of the Pirates of the Caribbean costumes too. I remember watching a special on that.
Oh, really?
Oh, I
Yeah.
used a drill with a wire brush to
Ooh.
distress stuff, and then go and grind dirt into it.
Oh yeah, I remember just like I just remember taking like costume pants just out on the street and just rubbing them against the sidewalk until they were tattered. Like, absolutely.
That's low budget production.
That
right
is
there.
low budget. And
Did you put like a hat in front so people could throw change in it while you were doing your work?
yes, I did.
How much did you make?
Laundry busking. It's the biggest,
Laundry
the
busking.
newest big thing.
Wow.
I love that band.
Well, you
All
know,
right, here's the base for the unicorn. It's very pretty rainbows.
Oh yeah, I'm working on that right now. It is a nice little rainbow there.
you know, I'm far enough out from pop culture now that I see band names and don't recognize their band names and just think someone is speaking gibberish.
They
Well,
are speaking gibberish.
All the band names have been taken, so you really do have to have like a sentence to avoid copyright.
No, we've got our band name. It's Speaking Gibberish. That's the name of the band, man.
There you go.
Oh yeah, you capitalize it.
Oh, that is a nice base. I do like
Right?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny actually, because one of my favorite like local bands from years ago, the band name was Not Waving But Drowning, which was like such a long name but so good.
Paints a
Okay.
picture.
You know, I want to get that. Lego box that it's just all the pastel pieces.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very pretty.
It looks
Yeah, I
so
saw that.
good.
The neon one's really cute too. I love
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yes. Neon is
Where do you
always
find that?
appreciated.
The Lego store.
Lego store has it? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw one at our local like Freddy's or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah. My Freddy's and Walmart's have never had a good Lego collection. It's my only complaint about my neighborhood.
Yeah, I probably know which Freddy's you go to, and yeah, they don't really have much of a toy section over there.
We don't even have a Freddy's unless it's the burger joint.
Nah, it's like a Kroger, but it's like a Kroger. It's like a Target. It's
You're
basically
talking
a
about like
Target.
Fred Meyer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we went to, I gotta say this. We've been to visit Holly like a lot of times at this point. And we always go to the Fred Meyer that's like right near our house. Like you can
Right
walk
there.
there, right?
And we always approach it from the same direction.
Yeah, we always come from the same direction. And so it's like we know it as a grocery store. And they were like, oh, no, you can go get such and such there. And I was like, you mean that grocery store? And like, no, it's not just a grocery store. I was like, I've only ever seen groceries.
That's
And then
only
we went in it in another entrance, and it was like going into an entirely different store. I've never seen anything like that.
The entrance near the Lego aisle is conveniently the closest one to my house.
That's so thoughtful of them to arrange it that way.
The real reason.
No,
Oh,
Holly
it is
bought
where
her
she
house
lives.
because she had mapped out that direction.
I mean,
You look
it was
at
a factor.
you look at the schools, you look at the closest Lego availability, you draw some diameters and a map, and
It does, yeah, I'm not complaining.
It's reasonable.
It's pretty nice.
yeah, that's how the FBI forensics gets her.
Yeah.
All
Oh, I'm
right.
enjoying these down cams.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
got a
have
new
one anymore.
I got a new PC, so for me, it's finally able
That's
to
where I'm at too.
connect.
Oh,
my
Holly,
stuff.
did you introduce trays to help your knolling stay put?
I've always done this. I've always kind of just put.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I'm a tray person. I don't like stuff rolling around on my table.
Oh, I have a thing about containers. All the boxes, all the trays.
You would love Japan.
We're just
Well, Yano, we haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to?
I went snowshoeing on Mount Hood the other night.
What?
That's crazy.
That's awesome. Tell us more about that. What was that like?
It was really cool. It was through a group called Rare Earth Adventures, and my wife Heather booked it a few months ago, and then we had to cancel, and then we had to rebook, and it worked out great because it was super snowy recently, but then it was like warm and clear. So yeah, it was like a sunset moonlight snowshoe.
Wow, that sounds so cool.
Out
Wow.
there, and
Very good.
yeah, it was really, really beautiful. So starting to get a little bit of the nicer weather here and there and outdoor adventures.
If you say so.
Our camping gear has been just sitting, waiting. It's like at the starting line,
I know.
idling,
I'm
waiting for clear weather.
so
Yeah, I
bummed.
mean, it's supposed to start raining again today, but it's
it
you have
started
to
raining
like,
here
jump
again
on it
today.
when it's nice.
It has been such a brutal winter. This is the worst winter I've experienced in Portland so far.
Like
Me too, in
rain-wise?
all my 2
This-
winters here.
Yeah, it's just everything. It's just the longest, like, we have not had much of a break at all. Like, usually we've had we'll get at least a week at a time of like fall spring by now, but man, we're getting like 1 day a week if we're lucky of like
Yeah.
not cold rain. It's really
It's
harsh.
been pretty wintry here too.
Yeah, it's been pretty.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Okay. I just want everybody
Uh-oh.
to know, like, we have gone from a certain dog being on
Uh-oh.
his bed until the music comes on
Uh-oh.
to just now he came over and rested his chin on my leg, which is his
Aw.
signal for that
We should be doing
that we should be
something.
paying attention to him. So do you know
And then
what-
if you don't pay attention to him quickly enough, he kind of
he
grinds.
presses,
his
he
chin
presses
in.
it down a little bit harder. How did he know?
It's
You
the
know,
I
time.
think it's
That's
time.
better than Skittles, who just comes over and like claws my arm like this.
He's the
Ugh.
it is the time, everyone, for the pause that refreshes. That's right. It's Logan Cookie Time.
I say hi, Logan. He's ready.
Logan.
Oh, sorry, the microphone is in the way. There we go. Wow, he was on it this time.
Oh,
Whoa.
well, that was a wild
Here,
throw.
here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Nope, that's it.
Here's your sound of happiness.
You gotta wait there. You can't see you.
Yay! Yay, Logan.
Okay, she's
All
awkward.
right. And we now also have Skittles,
Skittles.
with the weather.
Yeah. Skittles, say hi. We picked her up from doggy daycare this morning. She's tired. Oh, almost. Skittles. Skittles, catch. Catch. Ready? Really?
Now that's the Skittles I remember.
Skittles, you gotta catch it. Catch it.
She opened her mouth.
Their mouth.
Barely. Ready? They know you can do it. They've seen you do it. The jig is up. Here. That's a bad one. Here, one more. Skittles. Okay, catch it. Really?
Not even.
Oh,
Not
poor
Not
Skittles.
even.
She's tired. She's so tired.
Oh, she caught that one.
What do we also have over? It looks like we have something. Oh, we've got. Did you build that already?
Yeah, it's done. There you go.
Wow. Were you like on a speed build championship? What's going on?
No, I mean, people can look at my camera. I was building it in real time. It's no magic.
Oh, puppy, look at
Hi. Who's
Yeah,
this now?
Oliver doesn't really do treats, but he was stumbling around, so I thought I'd
It
have
is
him.
Oliver. He's stumbling
Oliver.
around. No.
This is the oldest living Yorkie. He's about 19,
Oh my goodness.
4 pounds.
Yes, we have met Oliver in person, and yes, for like we can hold the dog in a hand, and you know. And yes, everybody, that has been Logan Cookie Time.
No, you do not get all those.
Still, like one of my favorite animations ever.
I missed one
yeah.
step. There we go.
Oh,
I
very
have to say,
good.
this is such
That's
a
better.
delightful, fun little build because it's so colorful and sweet.
You
It
done?
is. There's a lot of good colors in here.
It's like
Probably
this is a very happy little build.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you get your red 1x2?
I think
Okay, hang on. I'll be right back.
All right.
Please.
Where does that go? Oh, on top.
I think I should take this apart and do the unicorn. What do you guys think?
I think you should.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Wow. You know, I'm really impressed. Like StreamYard, this little this thing we use to broadcast here. They've been adding lots of new features. They just added a new one now where if you have like another person who does content on your show, they can broadcast the show simultaneously on their channel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
That's
yeah,
cool.
like a new feature. It's really
Hi,
cool.
Johnny Cat.
Skittles, there's no more under there. I got it. Okay. I just realized I need to teach my dog to sniff out Lego the way she sniffs out treats. That treat dropped and rolled, and she knew precisely where it was, and she was not gonna like give it up. Here.
Well, we had a bag of Lego gummies recently, like little brick gummies. So maybe you could just do a transition from treats to
You could
treats to bricks.
train her on the ones that just eat them. So yeah, this really is an excellent build so far, and very colorful, as Cara points out.
And there's a lot of hidden colors too. So you're like, I know what's under there.
Yep.
Love that.
Now don't give Holly too many hints, as she has chosen not to use instructions.
Yeah.
How's that going, Holly?
Yeah.
I have a leg.
So I know you weren't here when I was when we were saying Yano, but if you didn't know, everyone, Yano is the amazing talent behind all of our animations, and that last animation that you just got to see, which is one of my favorites. And and you know what? Since we had the 3-year show last week, we showed this one, and it reminded me that I haven't done one of these in a while. So we're gonna do one today. And it is, this is an old school one that I actually did maybe like one of our very first ones of these.
Yep.
So, but here we go. Another fabulous Yano animation. It's Thing from the Crib. amazing.
Those animations are so meta because that one is a Lego animation inspired by another animation.
Right, which it just made up some ridiculous. But I have because we were talking about collectibles and things that you thought were going to be worth money and then they like aren't anymore. But this one I'm never going to sell anyway. But
Right.
it is in fact the Hardy Boys
Beautiful.
lunchbox.
An oldie and a goodie.
I thought
Sean
you were about to-
Cassidy and Parker Stevenson.
Yep, and a haunted house, and of course their amazing van, which is like tipped
Oh,
up. You know, I'd love to see Isaac make this van. He does so good.
totally.
He does so good with cars. But there you go, and this
Oh.
the moody one on the back,
And Sean Cassidy is
and another
confused.
haunted house. Although they hardly ever went to haunted houses. That was the
No,
thing.
that's very Scooby-Doo about it.
I know. It's like, and then
I
the
mean,
other haunted house.
hair was a character in and of itself.
Well, I mean, Parker Stevenson had the hair. It was like the.
Do kids have? I guess kids don't have hard lunch boxes anymore. They're like Velcro.
Oh no, they changed them to.
Insulated.
Oh yeah, and at one point they had changed them to plastic because kids were like, you know, whacking each other in the head with metal ones, and so then
Well,
they
that-
changed to plastic, and then they changed
Yeah.
to the soft ones.
That and they were like rusting, and then if they got dented, they were basically giving people tetanus. So
When I was a kid, thermoses had a glass interior that you could break
Yeah.
very quickly as well.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got some. Unfortunately, I don't have the thermos for that particular box, but I do have for my Universal Monsters one. I do have the thermos for that one, and the Sesame Street one. Okay.
Oh, I love the eyeball. It's got the blue is kind
Oh,
of
nice.
metallic,
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know where that.
Well, now that is magical.
right? Couldn't need more of these eyeballs.
They
I know, I
even
love
got
these.
little, like that like $5-6 blue set. You know how they had like 3 different colors? They had
Yeah.
metallic blue eyes in that too.
Oh, nice.
But is it?
Yeah,
But is the blue part metallic?
Yeah, metallic.
that is
Okay, well,
awesome.
guess we'll be getting some of those then.
Yeah, there's some fun parts in those sets.
Well, I really love the Magical Creatures set has big amber eyes, and they're bigger than this. They're 3x3. They're like the ones that they made for the typewriter, for the bigger buttons on the typewriter. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I love these eyes so much.
Right?
Eyes are such a great trick for making creatures, right? Because you could take a 2x4 brick and one snot piece and put eyes on it, and it's suddenly a creature.
Why, you could take a brick separator and put 2 eyes on it.
Who would ever do
Who
that?
would do that?
Who would do that?
Nonsense.
Sounds like madness.
I know.
Absolute madness and chaos. We cannot have that.
Nothing but.
All the madness, all the chaos, all the time.
Well, she's so cute with her little ears and her mane.
Alexander 23Z, we're so happy that you're here.
Hi, how's it going?
Alexander.
Okay, let's see.
Huh.
I was like,
Oh man.
That's
Uh-oh,
an
what
interesting
happened?
move.
No, I meant. I'm sorry. That was like a good. Oh man, that was like an. Oh man, this is cool.
Yeah.
That. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to mislead by my exclamation. But yeah, really.
There we go. You got
Not a lot of.
those.
This is a really efficient set. There's not a lot of pieces in it, so they're just going to maximize everything, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's
sweet.
got some really clever. It's got some clever use of pieces as well. Like I love how if you see that little Technic piece with the loop on it there, then you put one of the teeth pieces, like the one by one
Backwards.
Yeah, and then you put the
Nice.
scud into the hole and it makes the little ears. It's
That's
so
very
cute. Right?
Hmm.
Sorry, I know it's kind of hard to see. There you
Super
go.
cute.
Now, Holly, I would imagine the challenge you're having is building the core that you can't see on the box.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's kind of process of elimination, which is why it's hard, because I don't know which parts are like extra. So I'm gonna have a lot of like leftover parts, and I'm not gonna know if they're actually like part of this build or another one.
Alexander 23,
Look how
it's over
cute.
700 episodes at this point.
Yeah, ridiculous. 740
Ridiculous amount.
something.
That's a lot of cookies.
Oh, and check this out. I love how they added the extra colored stripe on the main by using tiles, quarter round and quarter circle tiles. A better word. Really cool.
Oh, Adam.
Adam, you cheeky monkey.
Oh no.
Okay,
Let's see.
I'm gonna guess one of these holds these together.
Oh, I love it. I know, Alexander, isn't that nuts? Over 700 shows. Oh, ridiculous. And we did we definitely did the
oh, right, with the stud on it.
The top 10 shows that have had less, slightly less episodes than us, and we were down to reality TV. That was like where we were at.
Do you guys remember why reality TV exists, or the main reason it took
I think
off?
I do.
Because people love to watch a train wreck.
I think, wasn't there a writer's strike? So they found something they didn't have to write.
Yeah, it was the writer's strike. That year prompted the beginning of reality TV, and it took off.
Wow, and it was
it's so affordable compared to scripted television.
Wow.
That was a terrible, terrible move.
It was the Writers Guild. The Writers
I would
Guild
have to agree with you.
Was their own undoing, in a way.
Yeah. Yep. That is true.
Nature always finds a way.
The what?
Is that right?
That is. Well, I can't tell you.
Okay. All right. Fine. That's fine.
Yes, that's right.
That is
right.
absolutely
We
correct.
just did that part.
All right. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cute.
Ellie.
Yeah, he's got like a little. I like how they made the shape on the back with that boat.
So are game shows still a thing? When I was a kid,
yes,
hanging around the house with my mom, we watched tons and tons of game shows, and it seems like reality TV has taken the place of it. I have so much. If memory is limited, there is a huge amount of memory in my head given to game shows.
Yeah, they still do The Price is Right, and of course Jeopardy is still.
Oh, of course, Jeopardy, and now we've got AIs playing Jeopardy.
Really? They still have like Family Feud and
Family Feud. Oh man, back in the day, that was something else.
Now, game shows are going to be very difficult to top the number of episodes. That's probably.
Well, I think soap operas will probably be the most difficult.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever reach soap opera. I mean, if we had stuck with 7 days a week, we might have caught up with it, some of the shorter ones. But yeah, that would be that. Young and the Restless is going to be hard to beat.
I'm still holding out that eventually you'll make it to Doctor Who. That's what I'm really hoping for.
How many episodes of Doctor Who? How many episodes have there been?
Well, you have to say, is it television and radio or just television?
Well, I would argue probably just television.
I'd say television.
Because it goes way back.
Yeah. Well, I remember the black and white, seeing the black and white episodes on PBS at 11 o'clock at night on this little TV that we had in our basement. And I just remember loving, and still I think to this day, one of the best opening theme songs. It's just so good. Okay, let's see. Oh, look, he's got cute little legs.
Yeah, the legs are adorable.
This figure would animate really well.
Very adorable.
I can't see that spot.
Oh,
Sort of does have that stop motion catch on a mechanical thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like articulated in what, 1, 2, 3, 3 places on each leg.
Uh-oh. One more.
On the front legs.
Oh,
yeah.
David Wilkie, we love dark shadows around here.
Oh, Dark Shadows.
And
Oh,
let's
man.
clarify: TV show, not the movie.
Oh yes.
TV
well,
show for sure.
We don't talk about the movie.
We don't talk about movies. No.
No.
I heard they're going to be doing like an Encanto part of the park, possibly. Which would be
Yeah,
kind of amazing.
what was it? I can't remember, but yeah, I saw that too.
Well, the house would be amazing. Of
Hmm.
course, that would be a great like. It's just so colorful and such a great.
An active.
Well, and you could totally do it like a classic funhouse kind of a thing, right?
Right.
That would be fun. The new walkthrough, like the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse or whatever.
Right,
it's
which
called.
they're redoing again. The treehouse.
Yeah.
It's going to be something else now, but I don't remember what.
Oh, it's Tarzan now, right? And now it's
That
gonna be
makes
something
sense.
else.
Yeah, it's Tarzan now, but then they were going to change it again to something else. But
Tarzan.
and I can't remember what now. Stop.
I don't think that's right. No. This is hard.
Is it going to be like another Pandora thing, or
Oh,
What-
I could
like-
see that if they made everything all glowy.
Oh, possibly. I mean, I would think it would need to be a ride. Like, do they do walk-through stuff anymore, really?
oh,
I don't see why not.
that's it? Oh goodness, that's it.
It's better
Okay.
than all the like virtual rides that don't like actually even go anywhere or do anything.
What, you mean, like... Wait, so what do
You mean where you sit there?
Oh,
and,
like Universal Studios has
Yes.
a lot of those.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Something like
like Universal Studios is almost exclusively screens, screen
go.
rides, which was crazy because we went on one that wasn't. It was when Kat and I went. It was that dang it. Which one was it? Oh, it was The Secret Life of Pets, and it was an actual like ride through animatronic ride. It was super cute. Look at that. That's awesome.
Moto, you got some
Nice.
fast fingers.
John Luttrell, Night Stalker,
Goodbye.
Kolchak, the Night Stalker, but I don't think that was Gavin McLeod. I think that was someone else.
Gavin McLeod was Dr.
No, Gavin McLeod was the Captain Stubing on the Love Boat.
Oh my god.
Yep. Watching the Love Boat on a Saturday night. It's what every kid who didn't have friends did. That would have been me.
Well, that was apparently Eric too, because he watched a lot of it. So
Well, because you got Fantasy Island right after, which, you know,
maybe one of these.
Fantasy Island. Okay.
Good name.
We just want. What did we see with him? No.
We watched Fantasy Island several.
Oh, that's
episodes.
right. We watched actual. Yes, there are Fantasy Island episodes on Tubi TV, and we watched some the other night, and they were.
That is hysterical.
It was so ridiculous. I'm trying to remember who the guest stars were. Oh dear, it was very silly though. I always like when Mr. Rourke would be like, smiles, everyone smiles, and everything would be cheerful. And then you'd always know if there was going to be a spooky episode because right before he like says to everybody he like introduces the characters and then says, and welcome to Fantasy Island. And then they'd show a close up of him and he'd make a very serious face and there'd be like a musical punch. It'd be like kind of spooky. And then he'd like come back out of it and be like happy Mr. Rourke again. That's how you knew it was going to be a good episode. All the
Have you
spooky-
watched the relaunch at all? Is it any good? Because I haven't.
I have not. I have to say that I tend not to watch relaunches of shows like that because I don't know. It was really I don't know. There was
Did we finish?
like I feel like Fantasy Island was a very particular show to its era. It's like one of those, and to try to like. Oh wait, I think I did watch one. Was that had like they did a couple of them. They did one that had who's the guy from Clockwork Orange? Malcolm McDowell as Mr. Rourke, and then they did another one that had a woman, but I don't remember what that. But I think
Malcolm McDowell.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's been two. Yeah, Malcolm McDowell was an interesting choice.
Very.
Oh, we still have to do the other leg.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the two.
Let's make a whole. It's one of those things
The
where they
magical
sneak
two.
up on you
They
that there's
sneak-
another one.
they
This thing you just made, now that you're done, make another one exactly like it.
I thought that they had when I was doing it, I thought they had a preview at the top,
They do.
a 2x preview.
Yeah, they do, but we're talking and
No
not
one
paying
looks at
attention.
No one looks at that. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
got time for that.
It's true.
He met Darren McGavin. There you go.
There we
Darren
go.
McGavin.
That show was. Oh, and I want to say R.I.P. Lance Reddick, who just passed
Yeah, no
away.
kidding.
At 60, it was so sad. And I'm actually playing Horizon Forbidden West right now, which he's like the main antagonist of. And I was so sad to hear that. He also was in that show Fringe, and he's been in a bunch of stuff.
I'm still trying to figure out a way to see him in John Wick 4, but with Mr. Meow, I can't take him to John Wick.
Please go in.
Yeah,
Not
I would
yet.
say maybe not. That might be a wise plan.
Oh
Not
yeah,
yet.
that's some parenting right there.
There you go. You're living the dream.
Don't take your 6th grader to see a John Wick movie. It's probably a smart move.
I actually
There's Kara.
haven't seen it. I need to do.
Tara's got it.
Oh, this is the wrong piece.
This
So
is
instead of John
so
Wick, we're gonna go see the
fabulous.
Shazam movie today. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh,
It's
funny,
the
my
start of
kiddo-
spring break.
Hmm.
I can't believe spring break's already here.
Wow, that's crazy. Ours is not till the end of the month.
I feel like
Something wrong there?
Yeah, they're staggered.
There we
Spring
go.
break is staggered for all the different counties because,
Good.
like, the Hamlins came out. We had dinner,
Oh,
and they were
nice.
talking about how there was a lot of spring breakers down at Garden of the Gods, and I'm like, oh,
Mm.
I didn't realize it was already kicking off for some counties.
Yep.
You had dinner
It's
with the
that time.
Hanlons.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah. Now, because they're adventurers, we decided to get Rocky Mountain oysters, which I had never had. So that was a good.
Oh my
one.
God.
Whoa.
And
you're
how were they?
brave.
Well, how did
It
that
wasn't that
go?
brief. They're pretty tasty. They're just really salty.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Okay.
I cannot go there.
Kids, you can Google that, but you didn't hear it here. Oh,
Marilyn
awesome!
Hartley.
David has taken up D&D, and he's the DM, and his friends are playing at our house. That's
Dude.
so awesome.
That's
I
Yeah, that's awesome.
150,000,000% support that.
We have a friend a longtime friend who's a librarian who is a DM at the local library.
Yeah, it's like they have a library program now, D&D library program, which is, oh my goodness, can you imagine?
That's super cute. Well, Holly, there are not that many leftover pieces. from
Okay,
the
good.
unicorn.
Not really, little tiny ones.
The tail construction is really fun.
Yeah, I'm
that.
still kind of
These are the leftovers. Just
How's
brush
your
them back.
progress coming, Holly?
okay. It's
Oh, really? You
it's
had more
coming.
than me.
It's just the hidden pieces. I have to kind of guess what's under there.
Yeah, go back and fill in afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, like I've got,
Mhm.
I've got kind of this much
Oh yeah, you're coming along.
Come
done.
along.
I did I did one of those like build from the box speed build things at a con once, and I failed miserably. It was
Oh,
terrible.
really?
I'm always going to be last when it
Oh,
comes to those.
I know Corey's tried it, and he had a heck of a time because the core is what kills you.
Yeah. Ours was like a little spaceship, and I was like, I don't know. I can't
Yeah,
do this.
if you miss one part, you're messed up because
Yep.
the sets are so optimized that you have to have every perfect little optimized piece in the right place. And yeah, it's rough. I'm not
Oh,
willing to do
great.
that challenge. People are like, just build the set without the instructions. I'm like, hard pass.
Yeah, they do the same thing, the same striping on the tail that they did on the main with with some curved slopes.
How did
Yeah,
we
very
ever get
nice.
along without quarter rounds?
Without quarter round tiles. They're the best.
Well, dots. People forget, but dots is revolutionary. It's really hasn't been around for that long.
I know, and I'm
Mhm.
so sad that it's not gonna be anymore. That's
Those
just-
pieces are sticking around.
Well, I mean, the elements
be
will live
around.
on.
Yeah, the
Mosaics.
elements will live on, but still,
Aren't mosaics the new dots?
The art pieces. I mean, no. I mean, you can't wear them. I mean, that's kind of the loss is that wearables.
Well, have you tried?
good. I know. Did you just challenge Yano to a costume?
Yeah, just make a bunch of those black base plates.
Yeah.
And just like loop the bracelets around, and then you can have like the full blown 50s robot thing going on.
Oh, I love it.
And then,
Well,
cars.
speaking of wearables with dots,
Whoa!
here's my new
Oh.
plate armor
Yeah.
using those
Danger, Brick
sew-on
Robinson.
things.
Danger.
Not like a.
So
Oh, there we
yeah,
go. Okay.
Nice.
How are those attached to the plates?
I'm using split rings.
String.
Let's see if I can. Get
Oh,
them
and they
right.
have holes in them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are for sewing on to your
Mm-hmm.
whatever
On your
backpack,
jacket or whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
jeans, whatever.
Are you going to
wanna
go
sew
like
it
full
onto.
terracotta warrior on that thing, or
Yeah, this would be a full tunic,
you're going to channel?
but then
your
it'll be
Jet Li?
decorated with dots.
Oh, awesome!
Fun.
How cool.
Yeah, so I have a
You know what it makes me want to do? It's
giant bag full of these.
There you go.
Well, it makes me
Yeah,
think
there
of
you
like a granny square, like a crocheted granny square
Oh, yeah,
vest,
it does.
like total I would say mod style, but I think I would
No,
have to say
who
Golden
remembers-
Girls
Who remembers
for
Maude?
people. Come on.
Hey, Holly, let's see. These are the pieces we have left over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about right.
Just little tiny
Okay.
ones, mostly.
Gosh. Yeah. I'm trying to
I
figure out
need a
where
unicorn
those-
horn.
Okay, so the blue pieces are obviously part of the
Oh
tail.
right. How could I forget?
Yeah, we
that?
have some wedges left. Wedges and quarter rounds.
And then this goes up under here.
Yeah, this is a great. Just what a great,
It's
clever little set.
This is gonna go here, and then a piece goes between there.
I like hearing Holly's process.
Dude, this is like not being able to see what's under there is.
The snot bricks connected to the 2x2.
Nope, it can't be that.
And
Did we note the passing of Erling?
I'm digging
on
this
the stream?
pose.
What?
Oh
No.
no, we did not. We should talk about that though. Would you like to eulogize?
Just that possibly one of the greatest elements ever designed.
Yes, it's true. The
It was like-
designer of the headlight brick passed away.
Oh
Yeah, Erling.
no.
Mhm.
So yeah.
What's their
But the
name?
headlight
Erling?
Erling. And the brick, so the brick has affectionately been known as the Erling in shorthand for a while, or headlight. But yeah, that thing was the OG snot brick. There was no other way to go 90 degrees for decades.
Yeah.
It took them a long time to go full snot bricks, but
Wow, it is
and then the
super
cool-
flexible.
you guys know that you to use like an Erling with an offset, you put a normal brick on top, and then you put a bracket, and the bracket makes up for the 1/2 inlet if you ever need multiple studs.
Mm.
Did you guys know that? Or
Can you demonstrate that?
Yeah, can you show us?
Yeah. I just recently found in a Bricklink store one trans neon orange and one trans neon yellowish green.
Ooh,
I didn't know I
cool.
needed those colors, and the store only had one of each. But I was like, I need those.
Yay!
I'm very confused. I can tell that there's a plate under here in the photo, but that doesn't. Then things don't line up correctly.
Yeah, I am super into this model.
Yeah, there's definitely some hidden bits in there, Holly.
Hmm.
gotta love those hidden bricks.
That can't go like that.
There, that's nice.
Here we go.
All right, so there's the headlight brick.
Okay.
Okay.
There is a 1/2 plate inset to it, which we all know and love, and sometimes hate. So if you go one plate out from the top, Now to my other box.
Oh, you put a plate on the two snot studs.
Yeah, so
Yep.
one plate facing out. If you notice, just holding it there, there's a 1/2 plate on every single bracket. So if I do my math correctly, oh, it only works with the doubles. Or maybe not. I needed a double bracket. I pulled a single bracket. See, I'm going soft in my old age, being able to remember how it goes. Yeah.
It's okay,
do I
Moto,
have
math
double
is hard.
brackets? Yeah, if you try a single bracket, it's not going to work. It's
Oh,
gonna fall
okay.
short.
Smooth
where's the
Johnny says
double?
no one said there would be math. I agree.
Yeah, I know it's too early.
I'm just like la 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 la.
Well, you know what this unicorn model really needs?
But there you go, double.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
very good.
Close this. Go back to the plates.
Oh, my goodness.
What does it need, Flynn?
Oh, here. Oh, I have to wait till Moto's done with his demonstration, and then I will tell you.
Okay, with perfect snot math, 4 plates up. The 5th one on the double bracket lines up perfectly.
Wow.
So if you ever want to do insets or outsets in architecture to show a column that's got a 1/2 plate offset, or you ever need to go taller, you could either stack multiple headlights, but if you're running low on headlight bricks, the brackets are usually cheaper and easier to find.
Very
You can
good.
just cheat it right like that.
Nice.
And that's how you make a 1/2 bracket or a 1/2 plate offset using brackets and headlights.
There you go. And I
I
hope
have to tear this whole thing
everyone
apart.
learned something new today.
Take note.
So here is what I think this model needs, and I don't, maybe with some minifigure posing stands or something, but I think this, speaking of dots, let me see if I can get this.
Oh my God.
Obviously, yeah.
It's the rainbow
Always.
poop style.
Oh,
I mean-
is there? Oh, it's too bad the tail covers up. Otherwise, if you had another snot brick that you could slide in there, you could
Okay.
do a kitty cat.
Well, I mean,
tiger.
This is designed by the same designer who did the tiger. Just saying.
There you go.
We call that an homage.
Oh my goodness.
You could pretty easily adapt it, I think.
Do you know how to pronounce George's last name, Holly?
Probably not correctly.
Yeah, I know.
Gilead?
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 I know. I was trying to like pronounce it all Frenchy, and then I was like, but he's British, so I'm not sure. But anyway,
I mean, I don't know what
regardless,
that means anything.
George, who is a awesome guy, did the design on this, and also the pastel box that I was talking about earlier. You know, all of those. So very cool. Oh yeah, there is an extra horn.
Okay, I guess that is right. I just
Oh
thought I had
look,
it
we're missing a piece. This horn isn't nearly as glorious as it could
Oh, you can step it off on a
You put it on a cone.
What? How does this attach?
be.
Oh, someone noticed I brought the wolf out of retirement too, and they're asking how old it is. I have to look it up.
I'm putting the rainbow poop on the base. There you go.
I like one of Monica's poses here. She's got the sort of
Yeah, you can really do a lot. I've got ours now all kicked up with hooves pointed and everything, like perfect ballet handstand.
Cute.
I know. Well, it's gonna have to live like that on our shelf now because, of course, it would hold up a little bit better. There's like a jumper plate underneath that hold the foot on, and it would probably work better if we replaced it with a 2x2 plate to have more to hold on to. But it stands up pretty well. Very good. The Wolf was finished July 13th, 2020. We could go back. We did an episode about it. I can find out when that was.
Yeah, I went by my notes on Flickr. I always type in the finish date, so that's the only reason I knew is because I typed it down somewhere.
You know, I gotta say the unicorn is amazing, and the other two models are super cute as well.
Yeah, the peacock
cute.
is very creative.
Yeah, the peacock's really cute and great, simple with like a few pieces, and yeah.
I don't think I'm going to make them though.
I think ours is going to stay the unicorn.
Yeah,
Mine is
I'm
done.
going to guess that in the vastness of the world, most of these sets will have been put together as the unicorn. I'm going to guess. If I had to venture a guess.
It is the best.
Well, I was
You know what?
hoping.
I think with the time remaining, I'm going to get that unicorn poop on the.
Amazing.
Uh-oh, your
we've got-
battery
we've got-
battery's running down.
Robot speak.
Well, so I just wanted to say, like, I don't know. Like, I was hoping he was, and I know we were both hoping he would be able to stop by today, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. But last week was really our last time with Blair on the show.
For the foreseeable future.
For the foreseeable future. I mean, he'll be able to come
Yep.
on, I'm sure, as like a guest to talk about things.
As
but
a famous designer.
it's going to be a little while, and I'm going to miss him terribly. And I'm so proud and excited for him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
also just sad because I'm gonna really miss him. So,
We'll have
but-
He's going to be making the good stuff for us.
yep,
We'll see him when we go back to Billund to take apart
Yes,
the Greek piece.
We will.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, very excited about that. And then we're gonna get to travel the Greek piece around to
Ooh.
some conventions. So
That will be
fun.
awesome.
We'll have to drive to those conventions.
Hopefully drive it around.
I'm not.
Flying with big models is so unnerving.
I don't think my heart could take putting that on a plane again.
Well, just you look out the window. You're standing in the boarding area, waiting to go on the plane, and you look out the window and you see the tram come up and see them chuck the box 50 feet.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it.
Oh, Moto.
Oh, you
I'm
did it!
just saying, if you substitute a double snot and put a jumper on there,
Yep.
There you
you
go.
could sneak in. You could sneak in flour.
Only here
Nope.
on the Tricky Bricks build-in chat.
Oh, well, you know what you got to have coming out there is one of those monkey kid clouds that has like the sticky cloud with because it has a stick on the end of it. I'm just
Oh my
saying.
God. Now we are really deteriorating.
You knew we'd get here.
I should have assumed.
Wow, we've really gone downhill. All right.
Can I reveal what I've been working on this whole time?
Yeah,
Please do.
Please.
So, I had this idea. I have a Lego basement that's if you're taller than I am, which is about 5'8", you bump your head.
Right.
So I've been wanting to use this Target upscaled hard hat, and so I decided that I could like build it into a wall, and then I made a sign to the top of it.
Oh,
That's
so
awesome.
It's to be at the entrance of my Lego room.
Yeah.
Good
I
job.
love it.
Very nice. That's so good. And nice job on getting the hat in there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's built upside down because I was trying to use inverted slopes and I didn't have them in as much variety as regular
Right.
slopes.
Right.
All right. I'll-
Yes, that's so good.
Very nice.
And then how are you attaching the upside down trellis piece or trestle pieces?
They're doubled up for more stability, and it's just the underside of bricks and
Oh,
Got it.
snotted sign on the.
Oh, snots. That's how you get upside down or right side up again.
Very good.
Right on. See, me being 5'6", I had no problems.
How's it coming, Holly?
I
I mean,
know.
I've had to kind of Now I'm just trying to get everything to line up. So
I understand.
like I kind of got it. It's like it's just like, all right, like I know there's like one plate difference, you know, so I have to figure out what that plate is. These are gonna go. These have to line up like right here, so that means there's like a 1x2 under there. Yep. Like I could just cheat it. I could just put them on there, and you'd never know. There was nothing under there, right?
I wouldn't know. Well, now I would.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hang on
like
one
that, and then I don't know how many. I don't know if I need any more of these orange things. Or that one. And that's the other thing too, is you kind of have to guess like which colors you're going to need elsewhere. So as far as what color plates you bury under there, you have to be careful.
Oh, right. Well, I think they buried a lot of the Elsa blue in the middle of it.
Well, I gotta say that just by the way, this is a $10 set, and for a $10 set, it is a fantastic like shelf piece.
Yeah.
Like it's a perfect little model. It's really, really great.
Okay, head's pretty solid. It's the same thing here. Like,
is there a rhyme you can make? Like elf on the shelf, it's unicorn on the. What would it be?
Okay, did they put like arches or something inside here? They had.
Yes, that's exactly correct.
There are arches.
That's all I have left. So.
That's exactly what the designer said. That's all I have left. Just
Smoke Up Johnny wants to know if you lost a bet or if it's penance of some kind, Holly.
No, I was saying I'm kind of, prepping for like Bricks Cascade. This is one of the games at Bricks Cascade, and I don't know if I'll end up doing it, but I've actually never attempted to do this, so I thought it would be fun. A fun exercise.
Yeah, I've never done one of those games either, but unlike you, I'm not sure it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's pretty fun. I have to figure out how to use these. So tail.
There's that game. What's the game they play at conventions where you don't get a table? You have to build standing up.
A standing up game.
I can't.
That's so hard. Trying to balance.
I've done that one. I have done that. The problem with that one is you get people with like beards that cheat and they stick all the pieces in their beards.
But that's not cheating.
What?
Is cheating.
Oh, there's Holly. That's what cleavage is for.
There you go. No. That's what Hive hairdos are for. Come on.
Yeah.
You need one of those multi-pocket like tactical gear things with like a million little trays.
There
like
you go.
Like a fly fisherman.
You're not allowed to use your pockets. No pockets can be used.
Pockets.
Okay, Velcro.
Well, that's pretty much what people do with the beards.
I was going to say ghillie suit. Someone should wear like a ghillie suit with all that woven fabric and just like.
Well, I was going to say, Kara can just wear her vest.
I'm going to wear my tunic.
Oh my god! Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I should just show up to the standing build wearing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Whew.
Holly, Smoke Up Johnny's theories are being punished for curtain touching. That's why you have to do this.
Yes.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, I can confirm if you have a snot brick and a little jumper, you can.
Whoop.
What the heck?
Where's the cloud?
I don't have that piece.
What?
No, I don't have a lot of dots components.
Oh no, it's not
Monkey
Monkey
Kid,
it's
right?
Monkey Kid. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, let me go look at my Monkey Kid set.
It's the cloud that's coming out of the back of one of the ships.
And
it's like pointy at the end. It's got like a stick on one end and a pointy on the other end.
A pointy? Is that the technical term?
Yes, it is. Pointy. Mm-hmm. Yep. That absolutely is.
Okay. What?
I think they also used that piece in the.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
The mech has it on a cloud, so I was able to.
Uh-oh, here we go. If you're bashful, turn your head, Spoke.
Oh my goodness.
Racy. Well,
Oh,
not
there we
racy, but you got it there.
The tension is building.
Oh man. It's because of the way the tail angles is very difficult. There you go.
Oh, it's magical.
Ah.
That is
Now
ridiculous.
it's jet
I
power.
really wish it was like. I wish it was transparent blue sparkle. Would be amazing.
Oh my god.
I think I have an even better piece. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Only here, folks.
See, we're still laughing at this years
I'm gonna
later.
try the
like
neat-
the
Hold on.
sound of the prairie. Song of the prairie thing that we saw. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oops.
All right. Well, on that note,
On that lyrical note,
I think that
The show has now come to its conclusion.
exactly its logical conclusion.
Yeah.
So,
Not only
I'm
do we
very
have
close though. I'm very, very close.
your
So
modding sets, not just
just like
buildings.
that song. What is that song? You are the wind beneath my tail.
Oh no. As Jason says,
Yeah.
hard hitting journalism.
it is.
Yes.
We've descended. We've descended.
Oh my word. Yes.
Well, all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. And Yana, I'm so excited that you are here. How fun. And thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I hope that you get more Sundays off in the future.
That would be nice. Yes.
So, all right. Well,
I'm not done.
Yay!
I just have to do the base. I finished the unicorn.
Oh, good job.
Very
Holly.
good. Nicely
There you go.
done.
Yay.
Nicely
yeah.
done.
Pretty sure I got it fairly.
Your tail's actually more articulate than the one in the set. I love it because you can.
Oh,
lift it
really?
up a little bit high. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh no, not quite. It's the same.
Oh, okay.
Looks like the
I don't know how else I
unicorn
could have. Yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure I know how the base goes, so that's going to be
Yep.
pretty easy.
All right, friends. Well, next week we will be here doing who knows what. It's going to be it's a mystery. It'll be something, I'm
Yes.
sure. Chit chatting, talking Lego and all kinds of other business. And are we going to get to be? We going to get to see you, Holly, your face before we go?
Oh, hang on, I'm not done.
Oh, you're so close. Coming down to the last 5 minutes.
She's on a
Okay.
mission.
I can do it. I can do
Will has gone up onto the bridge and is starting to get ready for the red light. He's shouting.
Wait, what?
What?
Will Arnett.
We're on
Oh,
we're on Lego Masters.
Oh,
Moments left. 1 minute.
no. If the red light doesn't come on, it's not the full experience.
Yeah. You need to lose all color perception.
I know.
I didn't
Like,
put
when
any
you're trying to do a
underneath
rainbow
the tail.
base.
We got the piece underneath the tail there. We got one more piece there. There we go. we
Blair
go.
made a comment in the chat, so that's good. He's here. He's watching.
Oh, yay,
Yeah.
Blair.
Of what?
There we go. Yay!
Yay.
Wow.
Oh,
You did
yes. Very good.
Excellent.
We don't need no stinking instructions.
Well, Wilford makes a good point. We can do minifigs before we go.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Almost forgot. As always, because that's what I do. All right. Who wants to go first? Moto looks like he's ready. All right, Moto, you're first. Oh, cool.
One of the best figures ever.
It is really good, I gotta say.
Yeah, I got this for a trade at the lug meeting, and always wanted one of these guys.
Very cool. Very cool.
They are awesome. So awesome. Yeah, that's it.
Roar.
Nice.
Cookie. Well, how about this? Cookie. Woo!
There you go. That's what I want to see.
Play features.
That's what I want to see. All right, Holly.
Okay, let's do another. Let's do another CMF.
Oh,
See what it is.
What is it this time?
What is it gonna be? Have to remember to do it upside down.
I'm guessing aristocrat.
We already did the aristocrat, so it's
Oh,
not
okay.
an aristocrat. It's
So you know
It was
what it is.
wishful thinking,
Is it
Yano.
an
You
aristocrat?
wanted it to be. I did too.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
knight.
Oh, that's a great
lady.
one.
It's the lady knight.
With the
Excellent.
hawk?
Yes.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh, that
is such
hawk
a
is cool.
That is such a cool piece.
That's great.
Need more light over here.
Isn't it a missed opportunity though that it's a gray falcon and not a black falcon?
I
Yeah,
agree.
right.
I agree. There we are. Yay! So cool.
No instructions needed here.
No.
You missed the cape though. There should be a cape in there.
Oh, the cape. I always do that. I'm the worst with the capes. Like I'm so excited to put it together, and I'm like, oh right, the damn cape.
Oh, you know why? Because it was like stuck. There we go.
It's a really
Oh,
interesting shape.
it's not symmetric. It's a
No.
off-center
Pretty
cape.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's an archer's cape, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of an archer,
Oh,
Oh, what's
I think
coming?
we're
then?
A visitor.
we have Blair in the
Blair.
Hey, Blair.
Hello. I just put the cat down for his nap. He actually has to be put down for a nap. So
Tuck him
he
in.
gets super annoying
Yeah,
on
don't
everything.
stop-
And then you
don't-
just have to like, physically put him in bed.
Yeah, don't admit for a nap. Otherwise, people are going to get really depressed.
Yeah.
Well, Blair, it's been an epic several years.
I know, right? We've
I don't
accomplished
know
so
what to
much.
say. I'm so happy for you and so sad for us to be
Yep.
missing you.
But soonish, you'll get to build sets I helped make. So
Yeah,
that's
that'll be
exciting as
awesome.
well.
Very exciting.
and then we can have you on to talk about them.
I hope
Yes.
so.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly you know how to be on camera, so you're already most of the way there. I think.
And while I've had some amazing predictions, I haven't revealed any secrets. So
Nope.
Good job.
True.
Always been good. Oh, Everett. Now
Alexander
we're getting all the
says- Alexander says, "Bring Paradisa back as a gift with purchase."
requests. Yes, exactly. Agreed.
I have
Only a matter of
parents
time.
here.
And Fabuland.
We can hope.
We need them all.
Fabuland.
Yay.
Paradisa.
Yay!
Don't worry. It's in good hands. These
So when do
hands.
you leave?
Like a week. Like the 26th.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, and
So
your
soon.
studio is still together.
Well, so some of this stuff is still out because I'm hoping to be like, hey, so I have this Lego and I don't really want to disassemble all of it. Can I just like wave it? You know, like I want to put my mocks in this box and then just if it falls apart, it falls apart. Like some of these things I don't really want to fully disassemble because it's been so long. I don't think I'd ever get them back together. So that's why some of them I've sold or traded or given away just because they would never get back to where they were. And it's and people wanted them to live on as, you know, a Blair original rather than just parts because I've got too many parts already to take with me.
Yeah.
Well, we're again just so excited for you, and I'm so excited to hear what it is that you're going to be making, and excited to see you in September.
Yeah, there's quite a few people who already have plans to come out, so it's
Very
super
good.
cool.
Great.
cool.
And then did I say that I found out about my housing and I'm going to be neighbors with Boone?
Yes, yeah, you
Oh,
told us last week. That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah, very exciting.
Well, I'm personally excited to hear when you find out where you're going to be. I can't wait to find out what that's.
Yeah,
gonna be.
hopefully. I mean, it's like hopefully not. I don't know if I'll be able to tell what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
Some people already know what I'm going to be doing, and they've teased me. Someone said, "I hope you wanted 4+, right?" And But yeah, so they said it's good. So I'm excited.
Hey, I love the 4+ line. Don't knock it.
Oh no, 4+ is great. I mean, sometimes the prices aren't exactly where I want them to be, but those chunky parts with prints, I mean, it
Can't
brings
beat
it
it.
up a little bit.
Yeah, there's going to be one big Pacific Northwest, like, get together in the fall, I
An
think.
enclave.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the like home away from home.
Oh my goodness. Well, everyone, please give Blair a great send off in the chat. We're gonna we're gonna leave we have to leave your part into the opening. Like it's just gonna live there.
Sometimes Blair, sometimes more than other times.
Yeah, you have to show up just once a year is the criteria.
I mean,
you
the
have
good thing
to-
is that it's Sundays, and then with the time difference, I will be able to make it as long as they, approve me or say I can just keep doing it or whatever. So
Right. Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, you have to leave it
Very
in because
nice.
the only alternative is to put horrible spray paint all over it, which is not an option, right? So
Less often, Blair. Yes, I think that's a little more
Less
a
often.
little succinct.
We'll have to make a new friend named Claire and just do like a face replacement and and just replace the one.
We know a Claire. There's Claire Nordlow Boyd.
We know several
Yeah.
Claires. Yes.
Yeah.
So, all right, friends. Well, we will see you next week. Blair, best of luck and
Safe travels.
and to everybody else, to all of you out there in YouTube land, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask when and where you still need to. Make sure you have all your vaccinations and flu shots and all of the things. And we will see you next Sunday. Bye, everyone.
Happy building.
bye.
Blair.
Play well.